Hello everybody and welcome to the tutorial on how to use StackTabs for Joomla. StackTabs is a great visual communication tool that allows you to communicate visually steps and processes in a very beautiful format. So let's just jump into it and get started. What I'm going to be doing today is I've gone out and I've looked at the Groupon site, the Groupon work site, as you see here. And they have a how it works section of their site. And as I scroll down here, you can see I've got different sections for advertising, marketing, high quality customers, new customers, experience support. And so I want to take this information, and it is currently presented in a scrolling kind of vertical format. So I want to take this information and I want to put it into a StackTabs format. So that's what we're going to be working with, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to want to do to set up StackTabs is set up a category. So I've installed StackTabs on Joomla, and I'm on the StackTabs page here within the Joomla admin side. First thing I'm going to want to do, set up a category. A category is a way to group your StackTabs. So I've set up a couple of categories already. So I went in here, group on how it works. So anytime you're going to want to display StackTabs on your site, you first need to set up a category to group those tabs into your project. So now that I've got my Groupon category set up, let's go ahead and go over to tabs. I'm going to do that by clicking on tabs. Now, the tabs section is going to show you all the StackTabs that you've created for your site. And I've currently set up, you can see here, a number, one for an Envato project that I'm working on, and one for the Groupon. One neat little feature here to help you be more efficient as you're working within StackTabs, as you build out your tabs, they're going to continue to add collectively on this page. You can easily filter your projects down and just display the project that you're working on. To do that, you go over to this pull down right here, select category, and it's going to show you the categories you have set up. Right now I know that I'm working in Groupon, so I just want to say show me Groupon. The system automatically will filter it and just show you the tabs for your project. Okay, great. So now I've got my Groupon StackTabs project. I went ahead and set up a number of these tabs already. So advertising, marketing, high quality customers, new customers, and experience support. This dashboard page right here, it's going to show you what category the tab is associated with, what is the title, what is the short description, what is the long description, and what is the background color of my tab. So let's take a look at this on the front end of the site to show you kind of how this would look. I've got that set up right here. Aha. Okay, so this is how this StackTabs would be set up for the Joomla project. I've got effective advertising, flexible marketing, quality customers, big spenders, and experience support. And again, the whole idea here is I'm going to toggle back over to this Groupon page, is that this was currently displayed in a scrolling vertical format, same information, and I wanted to take that and transition it to more of a visual, horizontal, very short form where people could get this information, you could display it, and you're going to communicate valuable information. Now, okay, so this is a good start. I see I've got my tabs here. I can click into one, and you can see that I can toggle through them and they open up. That's kind of cool. I don't totally like how this looks though, and so I need to work with it. So let's do that. I'm going to come back over to the admin side. Let's just start here with this effective advertising. This is my first tab. Now, one thing before I actually get started, I want to show you how easy it is to move these tabs around. So for example, let's say that I'm just going to refresh that page. Let's say I wanted big spenders to be here at the front. The way you do that, come over here to big spenders. I see big spenders right there. And I'm just going to drag and drop and move it right to the front. Okay, now if I come back here and I refresh my page, now Big Spenders is here in the front, right there. And that's tab 1 now. So it's really easy to move your tabs around. So I can move it right back to position 4, and I could move experience support to position 2. And so now big spinners is going to be 4, experience support will be 2. Okay. Oh, I actually moved it down, big spinners, to number 5. All right. I moved it to number 5, and experience support is number 2. Just showing you how easy it is to move these. So let me move these back. Yeah, actually that's it. Experience support is number 5. Now when I refresh this, all right, so that's the view that I had initially started with. But I am not totally happy with how this is laid out. So let's work on it. First thing I'm going to do is I come in here, I'm going to go into the first tab, advertising, how it works. The title, that field is right there. So if you want to change the title on that display, that's where you do it. Let's go to the next one. The strip text currently says advertising. The strip text can be found right here. So advertising, marketing, customers, influencers, support. That's a way to give your users a very short, really one-word view of what's behind those other tabs. Short description, effective advertising. You'll see that right here. It's also the title on the closed tab. So you'll see right here, that's short description. Flexible marketing, that's the short description. Quality customers, that's the short description. The tab description right here, that's going to be your main text right here. Now the only other thing that you're seeing here is your icon. So what icon are we using? Well, for this first one, we're using a line chart. And let me refresh this page so we can look at all of the tabs here. So we've got a line chart, a bullhorn, some users, money, and a life vest. So how do you do these icons? Well, you can see here there's a link that these icons are all driven from the Font Awesome icon class. So all you need to do is you click on that link and it's going to pull up the Font Awesome icons. You can use any icon in this list. And all you have to do is you find the icon you want to use. So for example, line chart. I want to use that icon. All you need to do is type in line chart in this field. So again, I want to use this. If I wanted to use, I'll change it to language. So I could change this to language. I'm going to save it. Come out here and refresh this page. And so now it's used this icon instead of the line chart. But I kind of like the line chart, so I'm going to use line chart as my icon. Okay, so let me see here. I kind of am thinking maybe there could be a cool way to set this up. Let me go back here. Gosh, I like this image right here. 24%, 74%. All right, so that's on tab 3. So let's go over to tab 3 here, high quality customers. And what we're going to do is we're going to add that image right here. Okay, just using the WYSIWYG, I'm going to add that image, upload it, and there it is right there. Insert the image. Oh, well, that's too big. It's really easy to resize it. I'm moving through this pretty quickly just in the interest of time, but if you've used your WYSIWYG editor, you should be able to kind of look at this. All right, yeah, you know, that's good enough, and I'm going to center it. Let's save that. Come out here, refresh this page. There's my image right there. Although it doesn't really, it looks okay. You can't really read those words. Maybe that image is just too small to do. The point is, I wanted to show you how easy it is. You could put any type of image, button. You could make that clickable, so I could make that image a link to link out to this Groupon page. So I'm going to make it a URL. Have it open in a new window. And now if I save it, so if you wanted to set these up and it was get started, learn more, it's very easy to do that. Now if I click on this, it's going to launch me right out to that page. But here's what I'm going to do. I've got this idea of how I want this to look. So I'm going to start changing some backgrounds. And all right, so on tab 1, let me go over to tab 1 here. Tab 1, I think I'm going to leave it. So again, title color, the strip color. So that's these things. This would be the title cover right here, title color. This would be the strip color. So you can change the color of those. So for example, if you've got a black strip text, you really wouldn't want that on this tab right here because your background of your tab is black. So let me see, tab 2 I'm going to change. I'm going to make tab 2, I got an idea for this. So let's see how quickly I can do this. So I'm going to change my tab title color white. Okay, strip text. I'm going to actually make that strip text white. The short description, I'm going to leave that all. But I'm going to change this to make it a darker color. Okay. And then on the third tab here, got the image. I'm going to go with maybe a darker. Go with a darker color to see if that helps bring out that image a little bit more. Go with the green. Okay. Now on tab 4, you know what? Let's replicate tabs 1 and 2. So just making this full description, tab icon, and then the last tab, we're going to replicate tab 1. Tab 1, we'll go with a kind of a yellow, leave that as dark, do this same full description, we can leave that, but we'll make the color. Okay, so we've made some changes here. Now you're going to see how drastically this changes. We've had green, teal, black, orange, teal, and so now we've changed it. So we've got a totally different look based on the changes I've made. And actually now I'm pretty satisfied with this. This looks pretty good. I can toggle through each of these, see advertising, flexible marketing, high quality customers. I've got my image there. That actually looks a little bit better. And I made this icon green to kind of match this. And so yeah, I'm actually satisfied with this. So the idea, you can customize and change this as much as you want. Your strip text should probably be limited to a word or 2 very short words. And this is how you use and set up the StackTabs within Joomla. If you have any questions, please submit a support ticket. We are happy to help. All right, have fun. Thanks.